what if you have been someone who've been hurt before? So
That's deep.
you may think you have signs, or you may be creating things that maybe don't exist either. Like, I do think that's worth bringing up, because if you're just always kind of living in fear because you've been hurt, especially for people. I mean, I have friends who been cheated on pretty much by every person they with, and that's like, oh my gosh, that can
Yeah.
be very traumatic for that person. So if you're constantly used to being cheated on, then you that may be where you resonate the most. You may kind of stay within
Yeah.
that place, right?
Well, you shouldn't be dating. You should be healing. If that's the
Yeah.
case, if you're in a relationship and you can't trust that person, you need to be working on yourself. And then you also should be transparent with that person in the very beginning that you're probably going to accuse them of cheating a couple times and that
Mhm.
you need help to work through that so that person can prove, if they love you, that, look, I'm not doing any of that. I'm not, you know what I mean? Like, they just are very overly communicative so you don't get those feelings.
Yeah.
That's love. Like, that's how deep love goes.
Yes.
When someone loves you, they're willing to do and meet you halfway, or they're willing to do those things that you need.
Yeah.
And they're really trying not to hurt you and not to make you sad and not gaslight you. So
Yeah.
it's hard to find that. I'm not saying it's not, but I'm just saying that that's what it takes and requires, honestly.
Yeah. No, I love that you said that too, because I think, again, sometimes perception is reality, but oftentimes I love the fact that you mentioned, say it up front. Let
Yeah.
your partner know that, hey, this is something that I experience. This is, trust is an issue for me because of my past. And that person can say, you know what, I'm good. I don't
Hmm.
have time. I don't have the patience for that, right?
Hmm.
Because that's fair.
Hmm.
Maybe someone doesn't want to have to go through that. They're like, I don't have time for that. And there's some people who's really into you, and they kind of like, okay, I'm serious about you. They may say, you're worth it.
Hmm.
And if that's the fact, they're going to kind of work through those trust issues, because at the end of the day, Shay, we all bring something to the table, because we're not humans that are perfect,
Right.
right? Like, there's some level of imperfection that you bring to your relationship. So you have to decide whatever it is that makes you imperfect, or whatever it is that you bring to the table that may not be great, may
Hmm.
not be like a slice of sweet potato pie, maybe like some
Right.
sour grapes,
Right.
but your person is going to eat that whole meal that you serve at the table, not just
Yeah.
all the things that taste great. When you love someone, you're willing to sacrifice and maybe eat some things that maybe not be as tasteful as the others.